Oh boy, Sony. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. So, for those of you who don't know, I know I'm late to the party, but for those of you who are busy with the holidays, which I can understand how you can miss something like this because it's the holiday season and spending time with loved ones and family and whatnot, and I understand you kind of want to, you would miss something like this big news that I'm about to tell you. And oh boy, it's something you want to listen to, especially if you bought these things. So, let's get to it. If you have bought everything, some stuff on the PlayStation or through the Discovery content, like Mythbusters or 19 Kids and Counting, amongst many, many other shows, um, you will lose your ability to not own them. And I bet you're rating your eyebrow like, what the hell do you mean, RTB? Especially if you already purchased it, what do you mean? You mean I can't buy them anymore? I mean, which that's also the case as of December 31st. You can no longer buy said product, but you will also no longer own said product. Meaning, like, unlike the situation where if you have bought in the past Marvel vs. Capcom 1 or 2, or X-Men Arcade, or Simpsons Arcade, where you can no longer purchase it, but you own it. This case, but in this new case, not only you no longer be able to buy it, but it is take it out of your library, as if you never purchased it, and that to me is beyond fucked up. It is beyond fucked up. Now, of course, and you know it's funny because and people for a while were hinting that something like that could happen and stuff. But to be honest with you, dude, to be honest, to all my fellow fans out there, honestly, that thought had crossed my mind, like, oh, they could possibly do this, a shit move like this. But at the same time, think about it, it's a shit move. And I believe, as greedy as they are, that they wouldn't have the balls to do something like that. The cojones, the stupidity to pull off a stupid stunt like that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, not only that's the case, but it's happened on December 31st. And you wonder, people are angry? Oh, they are furious. And rightfully so. Especially if they spent a lot of money on said TV shows. I'm pretty sure they bought the whole seasons. I'm pretty sure it's not cheap. You know what I'm saying? Now, all of the other videos that's gonna like rant and rave how PlayStation is dumb and how they shouldn't be put in a situation, how Discovery is also hurting themselves doing this crap. Explains why they have to merge with Apple so to survive. Explains why you're doing dumb crap like this, and how people trying to say, oh, it's not only PlayStation's fault, but other people are saying, no, it is PlayStation's fault for even allowing this to happen. But I have some good news. I'm gonna add some positivity to it. They can actually salvage PlayStation, at least PlayStation. I can't speak for Discovery. At least Sony can actually salvage and try to mitigate the damage. So that at the end of the day, they're like the heroes, the good guys. How? By doing one of several options. Option one, since it's happening on December 31st, they have plenty of time. So they're going to go back, talk to Discovery, renegotiate that contract to where people won't lose their stuff. That's number one. That's option one. Option two, let's say for some reason, which could be the case nowadays, I don't think surprises me anymore. They don't want to renew. They're like, nah, we're done. We don't want to deal with you, Sony, in any way, shape, or form. We're done. We want to move on. We want to just do this because we're dumb assholes. Well, this is gonna make the next part I'm about to say is gonna make Sony execs go, really? But yeah, really. Offer refunds. Say we're sorry that you no longer own this product. Talk about what we tried. It didn't want to work out. Here's a refund. Here's a third option, though not as popular as it's the second one, I admit. At least the first two. The third option, if you can't do that, give them a refund through store credit. So they can't get that, and then they can get something else, another show, another game, as a replacement based on the stuff they bought. Again, I know something you wouldn't like to do. You're like, you're pulling the car, like, yikes, RTB, you're killing me. But if you did that, you would save face and let the good guys. Because here's the thing: you have plenty of time to do whatever of those three options you will. Any of those three will help you out immensely, and you come off as the good guys. Because if you do the fourth option, which is nothing, and you see that iceberg, because the iceberg is clearly in view, and if you just stay the course and not move, and just crash and burn, trust me, guys, especially you, Sony, Discovery's gonna get in trouble with this, but Sony can get in trouble too, because one of these customers that you're going to piss off is gonna probably most likely is gonna have some serious money, and enough money to take you guys to court, because this is some shady ass shit. At the very least, very, very fraudulent, because people expect to buy to own, not to rent. People buy to own. Let me repeat that. People buy to own, not to rent. This is why, folks, physical media is important, because now it is proven that they're gonna do this kind of crap. I'm hoping by the time I upload this video that the backlash was so severe that they changed their minds. And I really hope that's the case, because I would hate for all that people to spend all that money just lose their stuff like that for no fucking reason. That's just horrible. Because here's another thing, and especially I'm talking to you, Sony, if you do not do nothing, because people are gonna think if they can do this to TV shows, what about video games? Especially like what happened with Konami and Kojima. Like Sony has a big falling out with, let's say, God forbid, but let's say for example, that a falling out with the Last of Us creator after Part 3 had a huge falling out. And let's say for example, fans of Parts 1, 2, and 3 suddenly they just remove it from the digital stores. And, you know what I mean? And even digitally bought it, they take it away from your library. I'm pretty sure you all hate that crap. Especially when the beef has nothing to do with you. It was between Sony and the guy who created Last of Us series. And you have, if you love the three games, hypothetically, I know the third one's not out yet, but this is a simple hypothetical that the Fallout, that the third one came out, and all of a sudden, especially if you bought them all digitally, and they just get removed like that because of the Fallout, you wouldn't like that with any game. Say whether it's the God of War creators or Uncharted creators, you want something you hate that all the games of the DLC you bought gets ripped away from you. You no longer own it. That's horrible. That's fucked up. It's wrong. And it shouldn't be like this. That's why we gotta push for physical and get physical stuff, no matter what. Because now it's showing that they can do crap like this. Sony, you have time. You have plenty of time. You have plenty of time to course correct this. Do not be ignorant and just willfully drive the ship towards the iceberg. You see the iceberg. Turn away from that motherfucker. Turn the fuck away. Because if you don't, trust me, you're gonna go to court. Cause I know Discovery's gonna go to court. Someone's gonna sue them for this crap. That's a given. But if you at least offer refunds or give back store credit, or at least trying to renegotiate with them so that this won't happen, at least you won't feel the bite. Because again, if you do nothing, trust me, you're gonna feel the wrath of the fans, and especially people are like for example, is it gonna kill the digital market at the end of the day? No, but is it gonna give like a big domestic violence black eye in its face? You bet your sweet baby Jesus it's going to. Because again, people are gonna think if they're gonna do this for movies, what about games? I mean, hell, they're already removing licensed games as it is. I'm just saying, and then your digital sales are going to hurt you a lot. So, I'm just saying, Sony, either adapt, do something, or feel the internet's wrath. And trust me, if you do nothing, you will feel the people's wrath. So I suggest you turn this ship away from the iceberg ASAP or else. But what do you guys think of the situation? Type in the comment section below. I definitely want to hear your guys' thoughts on this crazy situation. That's my take. What are your thoughts? I'll hear you guys still in the comments. Love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. As always, Rockingtheblade signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out. Have a great day. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and homeboy Sony. You have a lot of work to do. Good luck. Do the right thing, or else. Bye guys.